day it's second quarter exam.
Okay, so can you tell me the story of Ruth?
Oh, Ruth's Choice, a sad story. 2 parts. First, um, there was a man named, whose name is this one? He married a wife named Naomi, which means pleasant. They were married, and then they have 2 sons, Melion and Chilion. One day, there was a famine. They planted it and grew. So, but in the other side of the Israelites' camp was no famine. So they decided to go there. God didn't allow Israelites to settle land. Maybe they sell their land to a farmer. Then, one day, their father died. Naomi was sad, but she had 2 sons to protect her. And then they decided to marry wives. They married wives named Ruth and Orpah. They teach the true God. The sons teach them the true God, and how great is and how nice is Naomi is. When they hear all about the acts of God, and Naomi, who was super pleasant, they decided to worship the true God. Then the 2 sons died, and Ruth and Orpah became widows. And then they come with Ruth and Orpah came with Naomi. Naomi said, "You should go now." But Ruth and Orpah cried. They said, "We don't want to leave with you. We want to come." And then they said, "You really need to go now," said Naomi. And then Orpah stopped crying and wiped Ruth's tears and say goodbye. And then Ruth said, "See, now she got away, but she said, 'No, I want to still come with you.' And then she saw that she wants to really be an Israelite. So they go and marched to the Jordan River. Was
Go on in the next one.
part 2. Do you remember there's no postman in that year? The others just heard a little bit, tiny bit of the story. So, Ruth and Naomi was traveling. Then they saw some stockings going down to the ground. They didn't pick them up. God didn't allow them to pick them up 2 times and get them for their eat. He said to let them be down for the poor people. And then one day, the others gathered around Ruth and Naomi. They saw the one girl who was so tired, and they thought that he was Naomi. Naomi said, "Don't call me Naomi. Call me bitter." Because she has a bitter trouble in his family. His father died. His 2 sons died. And then, what happened next? And then, when they said if he will go back to the fields every day, someday, and then there was a man named, I don't know,
Boaz.
And then Boaz saw that the little woman thinks she is Naomi's. No, thinks that she is Ruth. So he goes there and said, "Pleasant to meet you." And then Ruth said, "Pleasant to meet you too." And then she said, the man said if he can go and drink some water and go to the fields, her fields, and eat dinner with her. And Naomi said, "Yes." And Ruth said, "Yes." And then Ruth came to the dinner feast. She asked the man asked her to sit down besides the stockings. And when she's done finishing, she said, I forgot what she said. And then when Ruth told it to Naomi, bitter, Naomi was very pleasant. When the man saw her going to her fields every day, he fell in love with her. So he asked if she could marry him. And then he married Ruth. And then Naomi was so very pleasant to him. And then he married they born a baby named, I don't know,
Obed.
Was, and then when he was part of he was David's grandfather. And then David was the Jesus family Jesus. The end. Whoa!